Namaskar. APG previous year question and answer discussion number part 2 year 2022 question number 9 or 16 paper 2 general studies যাকে আমি সিসিএল বলি pages read the following pages carefully and answer questions numbers 9 and 10. Evolution has designed the vultures to be ultimate scavengers. Enormous wingspans allow them to circle in the air for hours. Their beaks, while rather horrifying, are weak by bird standards, made to scope and eat fish. However unappealing they may be seems, vultures serve an important role in ecological cycle process. The dead bodies of animals only 20 years ago. India had plenty of vultures, flocks so enormous they darkened the skies. But by 1999, their numbers had dropped due to the mysterious kidney island. By 2008, 99.9% of Indian vultures were gone. It was finally discovered that they had been killed by a drug of diclofenac. Indians revere their cows, and when a cow shows sign of pain, they treat it with the pain of the liver diclofenac. After the animal died, the vultures would eat the carcass, and though the vultures boast of one of the world's most efficient digestive system, and they cannot be digest diclofenac. Sometimes vultures feed one carcasses leg and with poison intent to kill the jackal's and other preceding carnivores. India banned with use of diclofenac for veterinary use in 2006, but it is still widely used. The near extinction of vulture has caused diseases in country as the rats and dogs move in to take their place, spreading pathogens and that would have the otherwise been destroyed the vultures. What does the prey moved in to take their place mean? Option number A, contributed to the task. Option number B, help them. Option number C, replace them. And option number D, remove them. Answer is option number C, that is replace them. Question number 10, on the basis of the above basis, which following can be inferred as the major causes of the death of vultures? Option A, they feed of carcasses left with the poison intent to kill them. Option number B, they feed on carcasses left and poison intent to kill the jackals and other predators. And option number C, they eat carcasses and legs with the diclofenac. And option number D, none of the above. Answer is option number C, they eat carcasses left with the diclofenac. Determine basis of bias. নতুন একটা পেজে যার পর কোশ্চেন নাম্বার 11 আর 12 এর আনসার আমরা করব দেখো the pages to pursue the movement for the right to information is one of the few recent examples of a movement that did succeeded in getting the state to accept the major demand. The movement started in 1990 when the mass-based organization called Kishan Shakti Sangathan in Rajasthan took the initiative to demanding the record of famine relief work and accounts of the laborers. In 2004, the RT bill was tabled and received the presidential assent in June 2005. The demand was raised in Bhim Tehsil, a very remote and backward region. The villagers asserted their right by asking for the copies of bill and vouchers and name of the person on master's roll who had been played with this. In 1996, the MKSS formed the National Council of People Right to Information. Prior to that, the Consumer Education and Research Center, the Press Council of India, and Shourie Committee had proposed a draft RTI law. In 2002, a weak Freedom of Information Act was legislated but never came into the force. Question number 11. RTA means option A, right to investigation, option B, right to intimidation, option C, right to interference, and option D, right to information. Answer D, right to information. Question number 12. The RTA bill was tabled in option A 1996, option B 2002, option C 2004, and option D 2005. Answer is option C 2004. The two paragraph mentioned for us. Read the following pages carefully and answer the question number 13 and 14. The Antarctica continent region extended over 14 million square kilometers and comprises 26% of the world wilderness area, representing 90% of the territorial ice and 70% of the planetary pressure water. The Antarctica also extended to the further 36 million sequences of the kilometer of the ocean. It was the limited territorial life and the highly productive marine ecosystem comprising of few plants, marine mammals, fish, and the hordes of the birds, as well as the krill, which is central to marine food chain and upon which and other animals is dependent. The Antarctica plays an important role in the maintaining the climate equilibrium and deep ice. The crust provided an important source of information about the greenhouse gas concentration, atmosphere temperature of 100 and the 1000 of years ago, who own this coldest and farthest and widest continuum on the globe. There are the two claims about it. Some of the countries like UK, Argentina, Chile, Norway, France, and New Zealand have made the legal claim to sovereign right over it. The most of the other states have taken opposition view that it is a part of the global common, not to the subject to the executive or the jurisdictions of any state. The Arctic and Antarctic polar region and subject to special region rule environment of the protection. Paragraph 2 which of number বুজি পাইছে তে paragraph 2 পৰা আমি question number 13 আৰু question number 14 কৰিম question number 13 the above passage tell us that the highly productive marine ecosystem comprises of যেটো ওপৰৰ পেজত আমি পাইছো কিন্তু আমি অপশন কেইটা পঢ়ি চাইছো এবাৰ a few plants marine animals fish and hordes of birds option number b a few plants marine mammals fish and hordes of birds and option number c plants marine mammals hordes of fish and birds option number d plants mammals fish hordes of the birds the answer to a few plants marine of mammals fish and hordes of birds that is option number b and question number 14 the Arctic polar region is owned by option A this है Argentina, China, Norway, France, New Zealand and UK. B UK, Argentina, Chile, Norway, Australia, France, Greenland. Option number C Chile, Argentina, China, Norway, France and New Zealand. Option number D none of the above. Answer is none of the above. That is D. Read the following passages carefully and answer question number 15 and 16. Janardhan works in a call center. He leaves late in the evening for work because John, when he enters the office, acquire a new accent and speak a different language to communicate with his client, who are living thousands of miles away. He works all night, which actually daytime for his overseas customer. Janardhan is rendering service to somebody who, in all the probability, he is never likely to meet physically. Ramgari has gone shopping to buy the birthday gift for his 9-year-old daughter. He has promised her to small cycle and decided to search the market for something he can afford as well as reasonable quality. He finally buys a cycle which is actually manufactured in China but is being marketed in India. It means his requirement of the quality and affordability. Last year he had on his daughter and insists they brought her a Barbie doll and which is originally manufactured in US and was being sold in India. Sarika is the first generated learner who has done remarkably well throughout her school and college life by working very hard. She now has an opportunity to take up the job and being the independent career which is the woman in her family and had never dreamed of earlier. While some of her relatives are opposed to her decision, she goes ahead because of the new opportunities that have been made available to her generation. Question number 15. The example of in the basis of illustrated. Option A globalization of service. Option B conflict of values. Option C both A and B and option number D that is neither A or nor B. Answer is option number C both A and B. Question number 16. Sarika decision reflect a conflict a value originating from option A new opportunity that was available to the woman in her family and option number B an unacceptable new opportunity that was available to the woman in her family. C a new opportunity that was not available to the woman in her family and option number D none of the above. That is answer is option number D none of the above. Thank you.